gonna try to tell this story very quickly because it's kind of a long story. But there was a man, another companion of the Prophet Muhammad, whose name was Julaybib. Julaybib. Now the literature says that he was a midget, he was hunchback, and he was also damim, which means ugly in a nutshell. Damim. All right? Now, he was also like a comedian. He would go around the marketplace, make people laugh and stuff like that. And he would always show up at the place where the women were and be joking and laughing with them, you know, making them, crack up, and he would do that. So this started to get around to the men, to the husbands, and they started telling their wives, "Listen, I don't want to see you hanging out with this dude. I don't want to see that." And eventually, it reached the ears of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of God be upon him. Immediately, as soon as he heard that, he got up and he went to one of the finest girls in Medina to ask for her hand, for Julaybib. He goes to the door, knocks on the door. The father answers. And the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of God be upon him, says, "I have come to marry your daughter." And they were like, "Marhaban, bienvenidos. Yes, of course, this is what we want," right? The Prophet Muhammad said, "No, not for me, not to me, to Julaybib." The father was like, "I have to talk to her mother. I have to talk to her mother." Remember, this is one of the prettiest, finest girls in Medina. He didn't go and he was trying to establish love, y'all. So he goes to, so the husband goes to the wife and says, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's here to marry your daughter. And she was like, "Marhaban, bienvenidos. Sí, claro que sí," right? The husband says, no, not for him, for Julaybib. She's like, "Oh, hasha, like, no way, this can't be possible." The daughter finds out what they're talking about. The daughter finds out what they're talking about, and she says, "Beware of turning away the asking of my hand for the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because he would not ask for me except there was something good in it." She accepted to marry Julaybib, but they had a very short marriage, very short marriage, because he went on a martial expedition and he was killed during that time. And I'm just shortening the story. But after that, his wife, after she went through her widow period, which is about 4 months, after she waited for that period, she became the most desired widow, single woman in Medina, because not only was she beautiful, but she was the wife of a martyr. Okay? She was the wife of someone who sacrificed their life to establish this religion.